Welcome to another beautiful day in Tel Aviv. I think it's March 9. We are in a war with Lebanon and Iran. And they're shooting us from time to time, especially from Iran. But for the last few hours, they didn't launch any missile through Tel Aviv. And I just visit my friend here. You know that I'm not working, sadly, because all the tourists left Israel, and I think it's safer for them as well. But I'm in one of the few, actually not few, one of the most beautiful neighborhood of Tel Aviv. It's actually two neighborhoods. This is the first one. It's called Neve Tzedek. Around the end of the 19th century, the Jews here realized that to be inside the wall of Jaffa is not so safe. It's very polluted, lots of diseases, very expensive to rent an apartment, and they decided to buy themselves a land outside the walls of Jaffa, and this is the first neighborhood. I'm talking about 1877, and they realized that the Jews in Jerusalem did the same thing, and it actually became safer. But if you will go to Nachlaot, which is something like 32 different neighborhoods, Jewish neighborhoods outside the walls of Jerusalem, you will understand that the facade is kind of a wall, and the people are living indoors, and I will show it to you, but the truck is aiming to kill me now. Then let the truck go. Let the truck go. Then the facade of the houses are kind of a wall. What's happened to the Tel Aviv? You decided to leave now to work and to disturb me? All right, let's look to the right side, and you can see that this is the place that the children, the women could actually be without any worry, robbers, thief, rapist, so many dangerous. They were outside the walls, and especially when he told the children, don't go outside the wall, there are wolves there, the lions will hit you alive. Then it was kind of a stage. You had to change your mind from living inside the wall to living outside, and that used to be orchards. Now look how beautiful is them. Graffiti, but what is more important is to see that this is the sandstone. That's how they built the neighborhoods here. Why so narrow streets? Because they wanted to live just like they lived in Jaffa. At that time, there were no cars. Then who thought about wide streets? Look at the sidewalk. It's hardly you can actually walk there. Now, because of this situation, most of the restaurants are not open because they think you need something like not more than 50 people to be in the restaurant, and it must be very close to a bomb shelter. And I'm not sure that you can find it. If you're talking about that, Dellal is one of the best, and they have a bakery to die for. So worth it. I mean, to eat croissant and drink excellent coffee while a rocket is falling on your head. This is wonderful. Then Dellal is a chef restaurant. Very, very good, I must say. I'm walking on Shabazi Street, which is the main street of the place, and that coffee place / restaurant, Suzanne, is so good as well. I really love the phyllo there. But I'm not eating it anymore because I have no money for the last 2.5 years because from COVID time. We have so many problems. Then in that case, I'm trying not to eat outside of my house. But Suzanne, it's worth visiting. The sea, I forgot to mention, is right there. It's like 5 minutes walking. And They built two schools here. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Today it's called Suzanne Dellal Center, which is the modern ballet area. And if you like modern ballet, and I do, I love it, then this is the place to go. And because Tel Aviv, because I live in Tel Aviv and the municipality gives us less than half the price tickets for the shows there, then I'm from time to time, I'm actually going to fill my body, my soul with such a beautiful dance. We have excellent modern ballet groups in Israel. For so many years, that fontaine was the pool of my daughter. Now there are two main buildings here. At the 19th century, the beginning of the 20th century, it used to be two different schools, one for girls, one for boys. Now let's start to talk about it. Most of the people were religious people, and a lot of them were Zionists. This is not the Zionist, today it is, but it wasn't built as a Zionist neighborhood. Tel Aviv, which is now next to it, was built as a Zionist group. And what's the difference? We might talk about it later on. Then in that case, there are, as you can see, there are two schools here. This is the first one. And you can see the second one. Right? My telephone stopped working and I didn't understand why. And now I know that there's a rocket. אתם הולכים למקלט? ואיפה זה? בתוך? אוקיי. פה ימינה? אוקיי. זה לא רחוק, נכון? אוקיי. אוקיי, אני אתקרב. Then we just got a message that rockets are on the way to Tel Aviv. And this is the reason why so many modern ballet dancers are actually left those two places into the shelter. And what I asked in Hebrew is, where is the shelter? And they told me to follow them. Then one school was for men, the other school was for women. In one school, they actually study in Hebrew. The other school, it was in French. Who studied French? The boys and the girls, or the girls? Then the answer was the boys, because French was kind of a business language, and the women were studying Hebrew because they could teach their children Hebrew. This is beautiful. Now, the difference between Zionists and not Zionists is that the Jews came to here mostly to die or to be very close to the house of God, which is Jerusalem. And they were dependent on donation from all over the world. The Zionist movement, it's actually the same thing. They came to Israel to live in Israel, but to develop a modern country. Then if you are calling, for example, me, bloody Zionist, then I'm a bloody Zionist. It's an amazing movement, and I'm so happy to be part of Israel with it. Then, I'm waiting for the siren to come, and this is beautiful because, as you see, I just asked the guys, where's the shelter? And they said, follow me. The shelter is open to everyone. Every shelter is open to everyone. Then I'm happy. You know what? I told Ron, I told my friend that I wish that I will be able to take a video of Tel Aviv without any siren, But then I said to myself, but it makes actually the story much better. Because this is the difference between a regular day and not a regular day. Then let's wait for the siren. From the minute we will hear the siren on, I will have 1.5 minutes, 1 minute to find the shelter. Then as you can see, they're sitting outside. It means that they know that the shelter is very close. And now one more thing. Where is the shelter here? I know a few of the shelters, bomb shelters in that beautiful neighborhood. And I hope that I will be able to take a video of the street just after we will bomb the rockets in the air, or one of them might fall on us. Who knows? All right, you can hear the siren. I will be the only one who love to dance, but don't know how to dance, just like them. As you can see, people are entering slowly, slowly. There's no rush. Wow, look at the decoration. It's not a big one, but you see that people can sleep here as well. This is such an amazing atmosphere. A lot of beautiful dancers and me. All right, I think it took me 10 or 15 minutes to leave the shelter, and I'm back at Shabazi Street. They are sending special rockets that bomb themselves in so many places, and of course of civilian places. That's what they are targeting. For me, Iran and Gaza, it's the same thing. Gaza are the babies of the Iranians, and they're doing whatever the Iranians are doing. The Hezbollah is as well. And as I already told you, and I'm not afraid to say it anymore, if you are pro-Palestinian, one of the pro-Palestinian movements, you are pro-terrorist, pro-terror. There's no other way to see it. I'm sure that you didn't know that. But it's okay. That's why I'm here. In the shelter, I deleted a lot of pictures that are already in the cloud. Then I do have lots of, it can be a very long video now. I have a lot of space there. In a regular day, it's not a slippery place. There are groups that are visiting that place, but it's emptier. I'm sure that it's emptier than a regular day. I'm almost sure that most of the shops that you will see, beautiful boutique shops, are closed, but let us see that. From here to my house in Tel Aviv, it's 25-30 minutes. But I have a lot of time. If we're talking about that, you know that because of the war, there are no tourists, and you are the only income of mine. You don't have to do that, only if you can. Then, if you look at the like button, next to it there's a shape of a heart. It's called Super Thanks, and you can support me via YouTube. At the description, you will find 2 more links of Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. Trust me, I'm blessing each one of you. PayPal people, sadly, they are not really letting me answer you. I don't know why. Then I'm blessing you as well. And if you want me to light a candle for you, feel free to do that. If you want me to send a message to to put a note between the West milestones, write it down. It doesn't matter in what language. I will print it and I will add it to it. Now, this is part of the shops of Neve Tzedek, something that Even though I had money before the war, I couldn't afford myself to buy it, but it's a beautiful place. One of the pop art gallery. In love, we trust. Neve Tzedek, the book of Jeremiah, it's one of the name of God. It's an oasis. Neve Tzedek, it's an oasis. Another, oh wow. Vintage, but beautiful. Ooh la 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 la. Ah, hello, my beautiful place. Books. You know that I'm guiding mostly Christians and Jews in Israel. I'm a tour guide if you didn't know before. But nowadays, not that and not that. Oh, look at the Manchalach. They're holding with the abad. You can see that there are two faces. Here I think it's a woman. Yes, and that's the man. And that is the women figure. Hello, airplane. The story tells us when the man left to work, the women switched it to the women face, and the lover knew that he can enter. I must say that they have excellent clothes here. But it's too, oh wow, too much for me. I know who's gonna like it. My daughter. Window shopping is the best thing of Neve Tzedek. But if you're talking about something good, if you like gelato, ice cream, there's a wonderful ice cream here. It's called Anita. And this is the one. Excellent ice cream. They have excellent coffee, but I'm here for the ice cream. Anita. We are still at Shabazi, Shalom Shabazi Street. I was drinking coffee right there early morning with Moti, another tour guide, without any work. And this is the yogurt part of Anita. It's good. It's good. I prefer the real creamy ice cream. Right there in front of you, you can see the first skyscraper in the Middle East. Funny to say, until the 80s, that was the highest skyscraper of the Middle East. Today, you know that Dubai, they've been bombed by Iran now. They've got, I think it's the highest one or second highest one, I don't know. You can write it down. For me, I know Israel, but I'm not sure that I know Dubai. There's so many alleys here. Remember, the very narrow street, the idea was that if a donkey with two sacks can actually cross it, then it's more than legal. You don't need more than that. Alma Cafe, it's a very good cafe. I do have Alma Cafe next to my house in Tel Aviv. I prefer the other one because there's more space. Here, there's not a lot of space, but the coffee and the food is not bad at all. Wine store. Hello, wine store. From all over the world. That was one of the first neighborhood, Jewish neighborhood, outside the walls of Jaffa. That was part of Jaffa for so many years. Now it's another neighborhood in Tel Aviv. I wish that I could live here. You know, it's so trendy, it's so peaceful, not a lot of cars, no buses at all here. I wish that I could. But guess where I'm going to? I'm going to my local coffee place to wait for the next siren alarm. This is my life. Tomorrow I'm planning to go to Jerusalem. I'm not sure that Jerusalem is open to the public. Usually mainly because there's not a lot of bomb shelters there. Such a beautiful place, isn't it? All right, guys, it was a pleasure to be with you in that little bit long but very surprising video. Share, please, that video with everyone that you can. Don't forget to subscribe to be part of my family. I'm reaching 200,000 subs. Please help me to reach that place because my daughter, only then, will agree that I'm a YouTuber. I'm a vlogger. Until then, she said, all right, you're one of so many. 200,000. That will convince her. Help me with that. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.